the word of the prophetic, one man stands out. Apostle King Faithful. The prophetic hand of God for liberation. On the 13th of January, the prophet released the word prophecies for the year 2020.
Like it was in the time of Moses, God spoke to me. He said, take a pen and a paper and begin to write these things that I shall tell you. For these things shall be the happenings in the world in this year, 2020. And I took a pen and a barrel and I began to write as he was speaking to me.
And the prophet told us what will happen on the earth in this year 2020 as God told him. And the prophet told us in number 2 of the World Prophetic Bulletin, he said, and there shall be an outbreak of a strange illness like it was in Ebola, and it shall spread around the world. And in number 16, the prophet said that a great catastrophe will hit a very popular giant in Asia. Watch now and see as God's word has surely come to pass.
Hello. The coronavirus outbreak, which has killed 170 people so far and infected thousands across mainland China, has now spread to every one of the country's 31 provinces. This comes as the World Health Organization prepares to hold another urgent meeting later on Thursday to decide whether the outbreak should be considered a global emergency.
Countries who have imported cases, they have to stop transmission. Some of them are doing that extremely well. All of them are actually taking good action, but some need some help and assistance with lab and other expertise, and we're doing that from WHO. But the whole world needs to be on alert. The whole world needs to take action and be ready for any cases that come, either from the original epicenter or from other epicenters that become established.
Indonesia, Singapore and New Zealand have joined the growing number of countries working to evacuate their citizens from the worst affected Hubei province. And 3 of the 200 Japanese nationals flown out of Wuhan have tested positive for the virus, while 195 evacuated Americans are being monitored at a military base in California.
The prophet also prophesied a great fire outbreak in Article 3.
Devastating fires in Australia, killing at least 18 people, forcing tens of thousands from their homes. And many of those residents, as well as tourists, are seeking shelter now from those flames on beaches. Maggie Burley is there for us in Australia.
TJ, with fire danger expected to increase into the weekend today, crews were out there trying to get the upper hand. Firefighters here tell us that they were able to contain a large fire just up the road, stopping it from jumping across a busy street. A week-long state of emergency declared this morning in parts of Australia. Thousands fleeing as more than 200 fires rage in 2 of Australia's most populated states, killing at least 18 people. Firefighters driving through the inferno, shielding their windows with blankets as the flames engulf their vehicle.
When we were in the thick of it, we thought that this could be it.
In the south, some families are trapped on the beach as the fires surround them on all sides. The Australian Navy's now stepping in, delivering aid to those waiting to evacuate. The wildfires are also burning through much of Australia's precious ecosystem, killing an estimated 500 million animals and threatening countless others.
He's so thirsty.
Like this koala found fighting for his life.
Here he is, here, this is Paul.
He's recovering at the koala hospital and even has a name, Paul. He was the first to be rescued from these fires, but dozens followed.
It's really going to set back the koalas who are already in serious decline.
But it's little ones like Paul that make the researchers here keep fighting. Both researchers at the koala hospital and firefighters here tell us that they've been working in this region for decades and they have never seen anything like this. Guys,
Just imagine the massive size of that.
Trying to put that into scale, 12 million acres, they said, is bigger than the states of Connecticut and
Join this ministry today. Write to us and locate us on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, by typing Apostle King Favor. All the glory